So how did Aaron Rodgers go from 3-time MVP, Super Bowl champion, and 9-time Pro Bowler with the Packers to being, quote-unquote, disgruntled with the organization just this past year following the 13-3 season? Adam Schefter broke the news on draft day in April that Aaron Rodgers was unhappy with the Green Bay Packers and told members of the organization that he did not want to return. This was 1 year following the pick that made Aaron Rodgers initially upset. The drafted Jordan Love out of Utah State when we clearly should have gotten Aaron Rodgers another weapon, which could have been T. Higgins, Chase Claypool, or a middle linebacker, as in the likes of Patrick Queen, to give Aaron Rodgers some help. Instead, we went for a quarterback right after 13-3 season and a loss to the San Francisco 49ers, in which Jimmy Garoppolo threw 8 passes and we let a backup running back, Raheem Mostert, get 230 yards. And general manager Brian Gutekunst decided to go for the future instead of addressing the needs now. And Aaron Rodgers turns around and wins his 3rd MVP. Not only did he win MVP, he put up the 2nd best passer rating of all time with a 121.5. You can tell why Aaron Rodgers is upset, and now it's coming back. Although the Jordan Love pick was significant, there were plenty of other factors which made Aaron Rodgers upset, and these date back to all the way to 2017 when they fired the quarterback coach, which was Aaron Rodgers' friend, and Aaron Rodgers was very upset about that. I personally didn't see any reason to do this. Aaron Rodgers was the best quarterback in the league. They had a good relationship. There was really no need to fire him. This was following the year that Aaron Rodgers broke his collarbone. And that same offseason, this was under Brian Gutekunst, we cut his other best friend, Jordy Nelson, who was willing to take a pay cut to play for him. So there are clearly other problems other than just the Jordan Love pick, including when Mark Murphy, hearing of Matt LaFleur, he told Aaron Rodgers publicly not to be the problem with Matt LaFleur and implied that he was toxic with Mike McCarthy, which is something you don't do to a quarterback that's been carrying this organization for that long. And lastly, known as the death blow in the relationship this season, 2020, after Aaron Rodgers publicly hyped up wide receiver Jake Kumaro the day later, where he said, I really want Kumaro on this team. He does all the little things well. We should not cut him. They cut him, and that was the death strike in their relationship. And all these factors played in to Aaron Rodgers being upset and not wanting to play for the Green Bay Packers. So even though we have a great team, we just made it to the NFC Championship, 13-3, we're a play away from it, and he knows this is the best chance he has at a Super Bowl. He is hell-bent on getting things right with the Packers and is sick of this unnecessary treatment and just wants to make things right. So let's look into more details on this situation. Now, GM Brian Gutekunst has said that we are not trading Aaron Rodgers, so that makes his only 2 decisions: to give in and play for the Packers, which could be resolved sometime in the next few days, or it could be resolved in August when he decides to just give in and go to training camp, or he could be sitting out come week 1 and lose all the money he's guaranteed for this year, which I'm told includes they have $37 million. So if he sits out, completely opts out, retires, he's going to lose most of the money that he would have made this year. And knowing how much he loves football, I'm not sure that he would love sitting out, but the situation isn't going to be resolved until he's happy. And I believe that can be done, whether it's really committing to him, giving him a contract structure, which I think we've already tried. Matt LaFleur and Brian Gutekunst have reportedly flown out, and one time they tried to make Aaron Rodgers the highest paid player in the league. He turned that down. So, as Mark Murphy stated, he thinks he's a complicated fella, but James Jones, former receiver for the Packers, former teammate of Aaron Rodgers, really thinks the situation can be worked out. He thinks Aaron Rodgers can be appeased, can be happy and this situation can be resolved, which, I mean, if it's up to me, I'd get James Jones on the phone with Brian Gutekunst, do everything to make him happy. I personally think he should have traded Jordan Love right away, recommitted to Aaron Rodgers, apologized to Love, but obviously I'm not the GM of this team, so I'm really hoping we can work things out, recommit to Aaron Rodgers, give him job security, let him know that he's our guy for the foreseeable future, and if none of this works, if he's not appeasable, if he really is this upset, as much as I love the guy, I'd trade him for draft picks, start over with Jordan Love, but I do hope and want the best quarterback of all time to be back with us next year, and I really hope we can make him happy.
I swam across, I jumped across for you. Oh, what a thing to do, 'cause you were all yellow. I drew a line, I drew